Hello, my name is Johnson. I'm a business management major in the third world country we have chosen today is Madagascar. The problem in Madagascar is hunger. Due to famine and malnutrition, 6% of children under 5 have been left malnourished, and 42% have experienced stunted growth. Our solution is starting a program to raise money so that we may start our own greenhouse farms powered by solar panels. We'll also be implementing a drip irrigation system to ensure the crops are getting the plant's roots. My major will help after, as I have calculated the start how much it would cost to start a greenhouse farm being 7K, and I will oversee the starting and the managing of the program, along with my other business management major in the group, Brandon McFadden, who will help in seeing that they are being built and that the money is being used properly. The topic in relation to our class is electricity, relating because we are using solar panels, which has been regarded as one of the cleanest and least expensive forms of electricity. These are my references: Action Against Hunger, the Malnutrition Against Madagascar, research on greenhouse farms, and etc. Thank you.
So it's our group project. So our group has chosen Madagascar as our country. As shown in the previous slide, my major is criminal justice. Therefore, in my part, I'm going to be demonstrating and elaborating more so on the crimes occurring in Madagascar due to famine and how electricity will benefit both worlds. In Madagascar, the level of crime is at a 76.47, which is considered high. Also, the worries of your home being broken into and your things stolen is at a 56.25, which is moderate. However, with that being said, crime has been increasing in Madagascar and is shown to continue to increase. Our science topic that we chose was electricity, and the global challenge is famine in Madagascar. Electricity in this part of the world is very hard to come across. It's not easily accessible as it is down here. Only 26.91% of the population in Madagascar has access to electricity, based off reports in 2019. However, by 2030, an estimated 70% of the population should have access to it. In addition, the number of people affected by this is not the only number increasing. The number of crimes due to no access to electricity and food shortage are also increasing. For example, they are ranked 74th in violent crime murder, 90% more than the United States, which is also caused because of the food shortage. Everyone is fighting for the food that is left. It is just a natural instinct for us Homo sapiens to survive at any cost. For our solution, due to famine and malnutrition in Madagascar, we will start a program that builds greenhouse farms that are all powered by solar energy, which ties in our science topic, electricity, and installing drip irrigation systems will deliver water directly to the plant roots and reduce evaporation, which are also run by solar energy panels. I will get my degree in criminal justice, therefore my part will consist of ensuring safety and keeping the solar panels under supervision, along with everything else, but more so the solar panels due to their price and their worth. They are not cheap.
Okay, so our group topic was hunger in Madagascar. Madagascar has a current malnourished population of over 135,000, and of those, 27,000 are children suffering from the deadliest form of hunger. In 2018, Madagascar had a hunger rate of 41%, a 0.5 increase from the previous year. And without our help, there's going to be a rise every year. One of the main problems why Madagascar is having a food shortage is due to climate change and recently COVID-19. The hot climate and the lack of rain causes crops and other food shortages sources to not get enough water and eventually die off. Currently, Madagascar has experienced the worst drought in 40 years. With my major business management, if I had to help or fix Madagascar's hunger crisis, I would start by creating a nonprofit organization fundraiser to try and get sponsors and donations weekly, as well as fundraising events such as concerts and events to bring other people together to raise awareness. And with the donated food, I would also try to encourage people to get food that doesn't go bad as fast so it can last longer. Also, I'd use my business major to connect with other business and companies to raise awareness and help us. Our group, this topic, we decided on, our group solution decided to, due to famine and malnourishment in Madagascar, we will start a program that builds greenhouse farms that are all powered by solar energy, which ties into our science topic, electricity, and installing drip irrigation systems to deliver water directly to a plant's roots, which reduces evaporation, which also is run by solar energy panels. Some of the posters I would create would look like this, with the date and time and pictures that help show awareness, that gives people a phone number they can call if they want to donate. And these are my words cited. Thank you.
My major education can help with defeating hunger in Madagascar by teaching the importance of a healthy and balanced meal and the effects of what you eat can have on their body and mind. Allowing free a global education to countries that struggle with funding of education can help the country advance, especially in individual lives, which can allow the country to be progressive and make a system where healthy foods and food sources can be available in undeveloped places. To help the environment, schools can help create a greenhouse farm and drip irrigation system for future improvements.
Madagascar is close to being the world's first climate change near-induced famine country in modern history. This war of extreme hunger has been the worst this country has ever experienced. It has been stated that people have been seen eating insects, cactus leaves, and even surviving off of scraps. As a marketing major, there are many ways to influence a solution to this country's climate change-induced near-famine tragedy. By raising brand awareness, you can get the support from many other nearby countries with food supplies or even growing tips. There are many marketing strategies in the business world, but when it comes down to famine problems, it's best to use what's called cause marketing. By using cause marketing, you are basically sending out a memorable message to many nearby countries about the challenges that Madagascar are experiencing, which will pull in a target audience that will soon start to provide help to the countries that will need it in the long run.